可能大家會聽過喺2次世界大戰裏面，一位猶太女仔寫過一本安妮日記。而喺5月初，創世電視就訪問咗香港唯一一位猶太人大屠殺幸存者Silvain Gilbert 季思宏，揭開佢嘅思宏日記。
20,000 feet below. Spotters keep the landing barges under continuous heavy fire.
1945年5月8日，納粹德國無條件投降。今年嘅5月8號係第2次世界大戰歐洲戰場勝利70週年紀念日，歐洲各國都舉行慶祝儀式，悼念2戰嘅受害者，其中包括近600萬被殺害嘅猶太人。Silvain經歷納粹對猶太人嘅屠殺而生存落嚟，佢由2戰裏面一個普通猶太男孩嘅角度回顧嗰一段驚心動魄嘅歷史。中意游水嘅Silvain住喺西貢，行幾分鐘就可以到達一片水清沙幼嘅海灘。佢嘅童年故事亦都要從海邊講起。1937年6月。Silvain喺比利時嘅安特衛普出世，佢嘅童年生活衣食無憂，平靜安逸。
It's famous because it's a big harbor, but mostly because the Jewish people make it the world center for diamonds. In a traditional Jewish family, the whole Jewish community was working in the diamond business. And we were a middle-income family with no problem. We were even fortunate because we go on the seaside for holidays, and there was no problem except that we hear what happens for the Jew in Germany.
The grip of the flames and nothing could save it.
1940年5月，德國入侵比利時，黑色嘅戰爭陰影闖入咗Silvain本來五彩繽紛嘅童年。
In 1940, 3 years later, suddenly one morning we hear some airplane, that there was no airplane in those days, and we hear some bombs not far from where we lived. And we listened to the radio. There was no television in those days. And we heard that during the night, the German army invaded Belgium.
當時年紀仲細嘅Silvain唔明白喺戰爭裏面，身為猶太人嘅佢點解要同其他小朋友唔一樣。
We as children, we couldn't go to the kindergarten, to the school anymore. Jewish children were not allowed to go to the state school. For example, if you were sick, you may not go to hospital. That means the Jews were no more a normal citizen in their own country.
1942年，納粹德國訂立咗猶太人問題的最後解決辦法。德軍陸續將各地嘅猶太人送到集中營。喺Silvain所在嘅安特衛普，一位牧師帶住好多猶太人嘅小朋友離開城市，躲避德軍對小朋友嘅瘋狂屠殺，包括Silvain在內。喺嗰個分別嘅時刻，Silvain仍然記憶猶新。
And I see my mother crying. She has to give her children to somewhere she doesn't know where we will go. This was for security. And I saw my mother crying. She was desperate. And as a child, I have this reaction, why I didn't do something wrong. And she cannot explain me. Death penalty when you are 5 years old because you are born Jewish? What is this? And what means Jewish when you are so young? I was playing with other kids and the children in the street. We were not different. We never asked what's your religion, what you are. We were just children playing together. I'm different than other kids? No. And then, how can she explain me what is death and what is life? And the worst of it, why she abandoned me. And that's the way a child reacts, that's the way a child sees it. But we follow a stranger, we give the hand to somebody.
Silvain 同姐姐一齊去到南部嘅蒙聖吉貝爾，對於Silvain嚟講，呢度冇大城市嘅繁華，而且安靜得好可怕，大家仲講住陌生嘅法文。當年5歲嘅Silvain同姐姐被65歲嘅天主教徒 Fanny 收養，無微不至咁樣照顧佢哋嘅起居飲食。
She gave us a good education. She, you know, we have a piano for the girls to learn to play piano. We make theater play. We have to read some books. You know, I had the scarlet fever, just to give you an example. That's very contagious. There was no medicine. I have to stay 1 month alone in a room. And she came every day and she gave me some food, but she could get it, you know. It was very dangerous. You can die from scarlet fever. Especially in those days, there was no medicine. And she did the best for us. And we become like any child in this village.
儘管Silvain表面上同其他小朋友幾乎一樣，但係由於自己嘅母語伊地語同德文十分相似，如果佢回應咗德軍嘅話，德軍就會認得出佢唔係講法語嘅本地人，而係明白德語嘅猶太人。
In 1944, after 2 years, came the German army. They occupied the villa because it was the biggest house in the village. And we were living every day with the German army. Can you imagine this? Little children, and here's the German army. And one day, one soldier came to me, he wants to give me a candy. You have to understand, a candy. In those days, we have no cakes, no candy, we have nothing. It was a treasure. But they told me, very careful, never approach the soldier, because I couldn't understand him, he speaks German. And this is the same soldier who looks so good. The same guy could be the devil. He could be Satan. 戰後，德軍被打敗，對猶太人嘅屠殺亦都隨之結束。仍然生存嘅猶太人就返去原本居住嘅城市，而Silvain嘅媽媽亦都接佢返屋企。但係父母亦都同樣幸存嘅幸福，對於佢嚟講係另一個痛苦嘅回憶。 Most of children never find their parents, or they find a father, mother, and I find my parents again. No, it was a terrible day, and I'm reminded all my life. Why? Because suddenly I have 2 mothers. I have a foster mother who cared for me. She gave me food like any mother. She gave me education. She cared for me. She gave me the faith. She gave me the best of the best as a mother she can do. And here's my mother. I cannot understand her because I don't speak Flemish. I speak French now. I'm another child. I'm not the same child than 3 years ago.
戰爭俾人帶嚟巨大嘅心理創傷。Silvain喺戰爭結束56年之後嘅2001年，先敢返到去當時藏身嘅村莊。
It took me a lifetime to go back to find this village, to find the place. I couldn't go. I was living 20 minutes from there. It's only in 2001, but suddenly I want to find the place.
Burma's tinder dry at this time of the year. A single incendiary bomb would have started a big blaze, let alone...
除咗恐懼，戰爭仲留低啲乜嘢呢？二戰裏面，當時只有13歲嘅猶太女仔安妮喺日記裏面寫低咁嘅語句：終有一日，呢一個可怕嘅戰爭會結束，我哋最終將會重新成為人，而且唔單止係猶太人。我知道自己想要乜嘢，我有目標，有觀點，有信仰，仲有愛。聖經約翰福音裏面話：光照在黑暗裏，黑暗不能勝過光。Silvain回望喺黑暗嘅年代，係愛照亮咗佢嘅生命。
all my life, I never forget the message of Tante Fanny. And when you ask Tante Fanny and all those people, they risk their own life. They risk their own life, but they understand this is the language of Jesus Christ. How can you leave somebody in misery? Can't leave an innocent child. A child is innocent.
為咗感謝 Fanny 阿姨，Silvain亦都聯繫咗以色列猶太大屠殺紀念館。Fanny 阿姨作為大屠殺期間援救猶太人嘅非猶太人，佢嘅名字永遠留喺民族義人嘅名單上面。
And why I went to Jerusalem? Because it's the city of Jesus Christ. Because for a devoted Catholic, I mean, cannot be a better place. And there's a monument with her name. We make a ceremony to remind her what she done for eternity.
如今定居喺香港嘅 Silvain喺香港唔同嘅學校舉辦講座，推廣分享、接納同埋銘記嘅信息。
So today, we cannot live with hate. You have to realize what happens is the message of Jesus Christ. Somebody give you this, then you have to try to understand the other one. Today Germany tried the best to reconcile, and the point is we must not forget. That's the idea. Don't forget, but don't live with hate.
Silvain近年除咗喺香港透過分享二戰大屠殺嘅經歷，開展寬容教育之外，亦都開始研究猶太文化同中國文化嘅共通之處。想要繼續閱讀思宏日記，細聽Silvain嘅心聲，就唔好錯過下一個禮拜嘅愛地球觀察站。